Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, coach of your Wexford Wailords. Welcome to our quarterfinal matchup up against Max, coach of the Tasmanian Toxicroaks. I apologise for being a bit low key this morning. I'm batting relatively early in the morning, and of course I don't want to wake up my other half, my partner, who is in the other room still trying to catch some shy. So you're going to see me being fairly low key this morning, trying to get this battle done. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pick up the W. Up against Max. Of course, this is playoffs, quarter-final time. I know it's a bit odd, me being so subdued and trying to be hyper, what have you. But I'm trying to get the guys. I'm still trying to wake up myself here in order to do this match. So hence why I had a cup of tea and all that kind of good stuff. But hopefully we can pick up the W. Max's team consists of Celestia, which is his Z captain, Mega Altaria, Arcanine, Conkeldurr, Nidoqueen, Starmie, Roserade, Umbreon, Alone Dugtrio, and Manectric. So very solid team there. Team builder guys will be in the description below as my breakdown to the team, how we're going to be able to beat it, all that kind of good stuff. So let me go check that out. Our team this week, guys, is going to be Mamoswine, Victini, Amoonguss, Golbat, Greninja, and Missprit. So hopefully that can do the work. We're kind of bringing the hazard stacking kind of style this week. Hopefully that will be able to kind of wear them out, and hopefully and with between Mamoswine, Victini, and Greninja being able to finish him off at some point. So that would be the idea, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what happens. He's got a few threats on his team. Conkeldurr is a big threat. Nidoqueen actually runs over my team as well if it's an offensive variant, so that's going to be a big problem. So if Nidoqueen is an offensive variant, that makes things a little bit more easier. Celestia is going to be very difficult to break through, but we have the ones to potentially break through it. But let's see what he's going to bring with us against us this week. So he's brought the Umbreon. I was very certain he was going to bring Umbreon, because that would be one of his big answers to Greninja. So I was very certain he was going to bring Umbreon. He brought the Mega Altaria, which thankfully we do have Amoonguss to deal with it. He brought the Celestia. Cool. To be fair, that's one of his better Pokemon, so he has to bring it. He brought the Starmie for hazard support. So that's interesting. He has brought Conkeldurr. That's going to be a bit of a threat. And he's brought Arcanine, which I was pretty sure he was going to bring because Arcanine is one of the few answers he has to Victini. So I'm expecting a very bulky Arcanine set this week, guys. And that's for certain. What we're going to lead with, I feel like he's brought no Nidoqueen, which I find is a huge shock. So that's going to make life a lot easier for us. That means Missprit can be used a lot more sparingly. And the fact that he hasn't brought Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen absolutely runs over my team. So with that being the case, he might lead with he might lead with Arcanine. What we might do is we might lead with Victini, right? Because I think if he leads with Arcanine, I can just U-turn out into Golbat. I mean, that's what we'll do. But anyways, good luck out for Max. Hopefully we have a nice clean battle. And playoffs, let's go. Let's do it. It's very hard to be the same level of volume and madness when it's so early in the morning for me, and I'm just rolled out of bed to get it done. So hopefully this doesn't come off too badly for you guys. I do apologise, but it's just the circumstances of trying to get this battle done because of the time zone issues. So Victini is going to come out, and he is going to lead with Starmie. Interesting. Now, I don't really want to stay in here. I don't particularly really want to stay in here. I kind of want to go out into my Missprit here. I kind of really want to go into my Missprit here. I don't want to reveal I'm Scarf just yet. So I'm going to go into my Missprit here. Starmie is an interesting lead for sure, but I think Missprit will have the bulk to be able to eat any hit from the Starmie. Whether it be Ice Beam, Scald, or Psyshock. And that would allow us to be able to set up Stealth Rocks very, very easily. Or potentially U-turn around. So we'll see. I'm very curious what the Starmie set is. Lean Starmie so early, I'm a bit shocked. I thought he would have preserved Starmie for him to be able to get rapid spins off constantly. So very interested about that switch. But yeah, I'm not going to reveal anything about me being scared or anything like that just yet. I'm just going to bring in my Missprit. Okay, so he's non-Scarf Starmie. He's not scared. Okay. This Altaria is in. I could potentially U-turn around it. Or I could bring in my Amoonguss. I could just hard switch into my Amoonguss here. Or I could set up rocks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hard switch into my Amoonguss. That's what I'm going to do. And just because I want to try and play a little bit more safer until I kind of suss out what Max is doing, and for me to wake up a little bit more and try and start making a bit more plays. But I'm not going to joke around with this Amoonguss or with this Altaria. I'm going to be very, very careful with it. I don't want to get rocks up just yet at all. The fact that Mega Altaria, the fact that we don't need a Queen, I guess this means that Misper can kind of come in and sell steal a little bit, which is nice. Which is very, very nice. He hasn't got Spore switching either, so I can actually, if Mega Altaria kind of comes in or Celesteal comes in, I can just go, well actually, my Amoonguss comes in. If he doesn't go for a set move on Mega Altaria, I can just click Spore right off the bat. And that puts him under a bit of pressure there. Eventually for me to be able to kind of bring in Victini, bring in Greninja, bring in my Mamoswine, all that kind of good stuff, and really put the pressure on him. So that's going to be very, very nice. So he is going to Mega Evolve. We're going to see what kind of Altaria this is going to be very early, which is going to be good. It's going to be very good for us. Hyper Voice. So it's going to be on the special side. We eat that up for days. I don't have to worry about going for sludge bombs or anything like that right now. I just get my free Spore off. I mean, that's exactly what we do. If he brings in Conkeldurr, I can bring in my Metasprit, get my Stealth Rocks up, and go from there, which is very nice. So I'm trying to look at his team. I don't see a Scaffer here. I don't. That really kind of threatens me. I think, like, because Arcanine is probably going to be a bulky variant, unless he's designed Mega Altaria to be a bulky variant to deal with Greninja, which I'm not too sure about. Conkeldurr is going to come in here. I'm going to just let my Spore put this thing to sleep, which is very, very nice. I can bring in my Mesprit now, and I'm going to be able to force this Conkeldurr out, and I'm going to be able to get my Stealth Rocks up, and that's going to be a very good time for me, because then that way I could start start getting some chip on his team, because he's got no real way to set up hazards, and if I can keep hazards going up on his side of the field, he's just constantly going to get worn down by him. So our Mesprit is going to come back in here at Conkeldurr, fast asleep, absolutely delightful. He's got Sleep Talk, great tech. Great tech. I appreciate the tech, but that also means that he is running a Mach Punch, Ice Punch, and Knock Off potentially. So I don't have to. So like I probably know his moveset now at this point, because he was probably going to run into 4-move Slot Syndrome. But I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks here. Since I know his moveset, I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks, get them up. I don't think this Conkeldurr stays in. I think he switches out, potentially into Celesteela, which I wouldn't mind, because we do have the Thunderbolt on this Mesprit. He actually stays in, which is very interesting. But I'm going to get free rocks. We're going to see what this Conkeldurr gets here with a Sleep Talk. Hopefully another Mach Punch, because that would be lovely. He does get the knockoff that time, and that does OHKO us. That sucks. That definitely does suck. But we do have rocks on his side of the field, and if we just keep him up, that would be lovely. Okay. So Conkeldurr being, let's say, an offensive variant up against my Victini. Can my Victini beat this thing? Not with a choice. Scarf. I don't really want Golbat coming in and eating a knockoff or an Ice Punch. So I would be a little bit afraid of that. I need to keep Victini around now since Mesprit's gone down. I wouldn't be too adverse to my Amoonguss coming in and just trying to beat this thing. And biding my time with it. Not great now that he managed to get the knockoff there, but I do get rocks up, which is nice. Do I want to bring in my Golbat here? Not yet. I think Amoonguss is the play. A bit unfortunate now that, I'm not going to lie, guys. But we got rocks on his side of the field. That's kind of what we wanted. Right, I'm just going to go for Sludge Bombs here. And get some chip on this thing. We'll eventually get a free turn because there'll be one turn where he will go for Sleep Talk and he'll wake up and we'll get a free turn there after getting chip on this Conkeldurr, which will be nice. But yeah, not the greatest setup here. Now, thankfully, we didn't need Mesprit as much, but he's definitely got the Ice Punch on Conk as well. So we're not doing too bad here. A little bit annoying that this Conkeldurr is not within range of V-Crate, but it almost is. Well, like after a Sludge Bomb, it will be. We could definitely still put an awful lot of pressure on this team. You know, especially because Starmie's not scarce, so he's always going to be afraid with Greninja. We can always scare Starmie out with Greninja. He's actually still asleep. He's going to go for he didn't go for the Sleep Talk that turn. He thought he was going to wake up. That's very handy for us. We could try to Spore this thing again, or we could. I'm not willing to risk any other Pokemon other than Amoonguss here, because I think Omega Altaria is a bit more of a support variant and Golbat can deal with it, and I need Golbat to deal with Arcanine as well. So I'm not willing to risk any other Pokemon other than Amoonguss to kind of deal with this thing. There's the Ice Punch, as we were predicting. And we do get some poison damage there. I'm going to get a little bit of Black Sludge recovery. And you're going to get hurt by the poison. Now, he's probably going to go Ice Punch one more time or Knock Off. He's not going to go for the Mach Punch. So I could potentially maybe risk Mamoswine here. I could potentially risk Mamoswine because of the two moves he's going to go for. Potentially. Do I really want to risk Mamoswine here? I am none too sure. Because if he's going to go Knock Off or... I think we can risk Mamoswine here in order to preserve my Amoonguss. He's either going to go Knock Off or Ice Punch. And I think with Ice Shard we should be able to kill this thing. So I'm going to bring in my Mamoswine here to deal with it just like that. I don't think he goes for the Mach Punch. We should live in Mach Punch as well. He does go for Knock Off. We live that. Now, unfortunately, losing the Expert Belt is nasty. But I think Amoonguss does a good bit of work for us as the game goes on. So I'm just going to go for my Ice Shard here, pick this Conkeldurr off, which would be very, very nice. And we should go from there. So we're going to Ice Shard this thing away. And Conkeldurr goes down. After doing an insane amount of work to my team. But Conkeldurr was a big threat to my team. And it was just so happened that, you know, he's probably Guts boosted Knock Off, which was going to be a bit, was going to be very hard to take. So he's going to come into a Starmie here. Now, I don't particularly want him to I think he's trying to force me out. What do I need this? Because I have Amoonguss still healthy, and I feel like this. I have Amoonguss still healthy, and I feel like this Mega Altaria is a bulky variant to deal with Victini. I kind of feel like he might try to scare me out and go for the Rapid Spin, and if I can just kind of KO the Starmie right here, that would be wonderful. So I can just go for a... I can go like... If it's going to be offensive, like knockoff would potentially KO this thing. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to go for the knockoff because I feel like he's going to go rapid spin. He goes single beam. Okay, that will knock us out. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And he's light forward. So he actually has signal beam for Greninja. I'm going to bring in... Do I want to reveal that? Do I want to reveal Victinia's Scarf here? Part of me kind of does. I kind of want to reveal Victinia's Scarf and go for the Bull Strike. I'm going to tease it. I'm going to tease it just a little bit. I want to kind of have him thinking that I'm a little bit shook here. But I think we can bring Victini. I don't want to bring in my Greninja here, because Greninja doesn't have a move that can beat the Starmie, and I don't want to risk the biscuit with it, especially because Victini can do an awful lot of work by like shutting down the Umbreon with Taunt and setting up spikes and what have you. So I think we'll bring in Victini now, and I think we can go... Do we go Bull Strike or U-turn? What would kill this Starmie? So a Victini, Choice Scarf, Bull Strike will kill. U-turn only does 50%. There's no drawback to going for the Bull Strike. So I feel like Bull Strike is the play. So Bull Strike is the play. Now this is the turn where he will reveal Arcanine to come in and be bulky. So let's go for that. Let's go for that. He is going to withdraw. That's fine. He knows I'm Scarfed. He's going to go into his Mega Altaria, who could also be Defog, you guys. But we're just going to land this Bull Strike. Good solid damage there. Well, it's a little bit of chip. It's a little bit of chip. I'll take a little bit of chip every time. I'm going to bring in my Amoonguss here, because he's probably going to go for Defog, and I can just get the Spore off. I'll just get another Spore off, because his Spore answer has been dealt with now, so he has not got another Spore answer. It's not gone too good for us, you guys, losing Mamoswine and losing Amoonguss the way we have, but... Oh, not Amoonguss, Mesprit the way we have, but at least with Conkeldurr gone, like his big offensive threat on his team is now being dealt with. I'd still need to figure out this Arcanine set, but we can potentially deal with it. He went for the Flamethrower that turn. Great read. I do eat that up though. I do eat that up. I could potentially go for another one hit. I could potentially go for a hit here, or I could go for a Spore, because Flamethrower will not OHKO me. I think we can go for a Spore, just to kind of shut one of his mons down, and then start pivoting around it. He's going to go for another Flamethrower. We should live that. Thank you. And the Mega Altaria is now Spored. Beautiful. Lovely stuff, guys. Right, I think it's about time we start, trying to hurt his team a little bit with switches. I'm not going to stay around in here. I feel like I can bring in my Golbat, start U-turn a little bit. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to bring in my Golbat here. He's going to draw his Mega Altaria. Who do you go out into? You go out into your Celesteela. I'm okay with that, because I will at least find out if you're leftovers after this play. So we're going to bring in my Golbat. And you are leftovers. Lovely. Perfect. I'm just going to go for my Super Fang. Or I can go for my U-turn. I'm going to go for my Super Fang first. Try and potentially break through this thing. And then just go for my U-turn to kind of pivot out as he goes for maybe a Lead Seed or something. As we land the Super Fang. Nice hit. He does go for the Lead Seed. Grand. We got a nice bit of chip there. He might go protect. He might go protect. I definitely kind of want to U-turn around here. But I think because he might go protect, I want to go for another super fine. So I'm going to scout that. He actually stayed in. He went for the heavy slam, okay. Cool. Alright. So he's got heavy slam. Cool. Cool. Alright, I am going to U-turn around this turn. He's going to draw. This is ideal. Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to get a good bit of momentum here. This Starmie is actually going to be within range of a U-turn from Victini. And this is the exact position we wanted to be in. Rocks up on our side of the field. Me being able to bring in Victini now. Go for another U-turn. This is ideal. This is ideal. No mucking around now. We go for another U-turn. Yeah, if he's wanting to preserve the Starmie, he's going to preserve it now. If not, he's going to switch it out and bring Mega Altaria. He is going to preserve it. He's going to bring in his Mega Altaria, who is asleep, you guys. Who is asleep. So you're going to take a little bit more chip. That's fine. I don't want to risk my Greninja here. I could bring in a Mungus. Because the Mungus can start clicking sludge bombs. Okay, do I want to go for a sludge bomb here? Or would I bring in Victini? We don't want to bring in Victini just yet. I feel like this Mega Altaria is a bit of an issue. Let me go for the sludge bomb here. He is going to draw. Probably go into Celesteela. He does go into Celesteela. Cool. That's alright. Still a little bit more damage. That Mega Altaria, right? I need that Altaria to just be coming in a little bit more. Because I'm looking at Greninja here, you guys, right? I'm just looking at Greninja. I need to come in just a little bit more so that it's within range of my Greninja to be able to Ice Beam. Well, Mungus have to get a little bit more healthy, which is lovely. I'm kind of still very curious about Celesteela's moveset here. I'm going to bring in my Golbat, as he's going to withdraw. Probably out into Starmie. Yeah, he does. I'm okay. I'm still, again, fairly okay with that. That's a good read by him. Now, if he goes for his Ice Beam here, if he goes for Ice Beam, which he could definitely do, oh, Psyshock, he will kill. He will kill. He will kill me. And that will put me in a relatively bad position here. Now, do I want to keep Golbat or do I want to keep my Amoonguss? We are at the point that Greninja could probably kill a Starmie. I feel like we bring in Amoonguss here. Let Amoonguss take the Life Orb hit. I think that's what we try to do. As he went for a cover. Cool. Okay, alright. I kind of want to go for a move here. Like Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb here. As he goes for Psychic. And he does hold course. Cool. Right. We're just bringing Victini again. New turn around. Not in a great spot here, guys. But I'm not overly worried if you kind of catch my drift. I'm just going U-turn here. If he goes out into his Mega Altaria, I can just taunt. Or sorry, yeah, if he goes out into Mega Altaria, I can bring in Greninja at that point. He brings in Umbreon. I just click taunt, go for spikes, and just start wearing him down with the hazards. He's going to withdraw. But the fact that we still have Victini in the back is massive. He's brought in Celestia, and that's a bold switch. That is a bold switch. That's a bold switch, my man. Are you within range of my Greninja though? Because I feel like you might be. Up against Greninja. Had I gone for Bull Strike there, he was in trouble. You're in range of my Greninja. Hydro Pump. Yeah, potentially. So let's go for it. No more monkey business here. No more monkey business. Let's go for the Hydro Pump. I'm expecting to see the Umbreon come in now. He's going to withdraw, and he's probably going to go straight into his Umbreon. That's correct. That's alright. That's cool. That's nice damage. That's a crit, surely. No, it's not. Okay. Cool. I'm going to click Taunt. And start shutting this thing down a little bit. I'm going to click Taunt, set up my spikes. Because the way I look at it is that we'll eventually get to the point where V-Create will win this game for me with the hazards up. Or will win this game for me with the hazards up. So I just need to kind of keep the pressure on him, keep control, keep our composure. We should be good. So I'm going to go for Taunt here. I feel like he might be thinking he might go for Wish Protect. Yeah. This is the ideal situation. Has he gone for... Yeah, we went for Wish, yeah. We went for Wish. He didn't indeed go for Wish. Right, I'm going to set up a layer of spikes here. And we get a layer of spikes up. He goes for Foul Play. Now that will do very little. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go for another layer of spikes. So we got two layers. He is going to stay in here. I feel like he has decided that this is a fair trade for him. Well, I got two layers of spikes up. His taunt wore off. I'm just going to go for another taunt here. As he went for Foul Play. That's cool. No problem. Alright. Now we need to have a think here. Do I want to try and break through this Umbreon? Like right now. I think we bring Gobat to try and break through this thing. Because I want to keep my Greninja here. Greninja's got a load of hazards up. So I think we bring my Gobat. You turn around on whatever comes in. He's just going to withdraw this turn. Beautiful. And he brings in Starmie. That's fine. You're going to get punished by the hazards. Point of stones. Hurt by the spikes. I'm just going to U-turn here. Because I don't like you anymore. I think he knows the hazards on his side of the field is a problem. It's a big problem. He goes for the surf. I don't think that was the play. I might live that. Yeah, I was thinking I did. I don't think that was the play. Starmie goes down. Starmie goes down. That is ideal. Hazards are, unless it's because the Mega Terror sleeps, so hazards are going to be on his side of the field to stay. I'm going to go into my Victini here. Because I don't want, because if I go into, actually there was no drawback in me going into Greninja there. I should have gone into Greninja. Who will you see? He goes into Umbreon. He was going to take some bit of damage there from everything. Umbreon, dude, do you want to do that? Do you want to do that, man? Are you sure about this? Let me see if you're 252 and bold. Are you within range? You are not within range. So I'm just going to U-turn out. He went protect. His wish foul play protect. It's okay. That's okay. He's probably thinking he can get a wish up here. I'm just going to turn around. Because if he can get a wish up, I can just bring in my Gobat and I can heal up my Gobat. Healing up Gobat would be huge for me. That's nice damage. And I'm just going to bring Gobat and go for the roost and get Gobat back healthy. I still think we're in a really good spot here. He actually does go for the foul play. Which is fine by me. So Gobat goes down. You may be within range of my Greninja here. So with that in mind, Arcanine could be potentially a Scarf, but it wouldn't have to be my Victini. So that would be a hindrance for him. I'm going to my Victini, just U-turn and beat this thing. Yeah, I think that's the play here. We still have to win. Winnings of this game between our two offensive mons left and the hazard still on his side of the field. I'm just going to click U-turn here as he goes protect. That's fine, man. That's fine. My U-turn will kill you. Holy moly. This is a close one, you guys. Extreme Speed might pick off my Greninja actually with Arcanine. But Umbreon does go down. I'm going to bring in Greninja. It's the only option I have left. She's got Mega Altaria, Celesteela, and Arcanine still left in the back. Mega Altaria is asleep. Now, I kind of really want to scout for E-Speed here. And he's Intimidate. Okay. I kind of want to scout for the E-Speed here. If he's got it, he's going to go for it now. So I'm going to go into my Victini. Because Victini can live a hit here from this Arcanine. Because Greninja can also win me the game at this point. He does have E-Speed, yeah. That looks like it's banded. That looks like it's banded. Okay, if he's banded... If he's banded... it could be banded. If he's banded against my Victini... Do I go for the Bull Strike here? No, it's a roll to kill. That's the problem. It's a roll to kill. I have to though. I have no other option. I have to go Bull Strike here. The E-Speed might win the game. He's going to withdraw. That's madness. Alright. Hurt by spikes. You're dead. You're dead to this. You're dead to this. You're dead. We might have won the game there, guys. We might have just won the game. I'm locked into this. I outspeed his whole team. We may have just won the game, guys. I don't get why he switched out. I think we may have just won the game. Mega Altera is going to go down to the Victini. I don't think he shouldn't have switched out there. Crit did not matter there. The crit would have mattered if he stayed in against the Arcanine. I don't get what he was doing. I think he should have stayed in. Arcanine's going to be within range now. In comes back. Back comes in Arcanine. Probably, I think I have an idea. I have an idea of what he's trying to do here with the Intimidate, but it ain't going to work because, like, he's still within range. Like if let me double check it, but he's still within range because the hazard stacking has just done the work. The hazard stacking has just done the work. He's gone for the E-Speed. We will live that. Oh my god. Had that killed us, I would have been bitterly disappointed. But Victini's going to beat the Arcanine. That's going to lead the Celesteela. And we just walk through the Celesteela now. Come on, Victini. Come on, Victini, my son. Right. One more. Bull Strike, please. And this will be game. Thank you very much, Victini. Victory! Come on! Get in! Beautiful stuff, Victini. Get in. We're marching on to the semi-finals, you guys. Beautiful stuff, Victini with the hazard stack. Always pulls true. Always pulls true. Love it. Victini picks up the 1-0 win for, or 2-0 win for us, you guys. I will take that all day, every day. That was not looking good for us for ages, but once we kept the hazards on his side of the field, we were eventually going to wear him down. The hazard stacking proved to be so key, so pivotal. But we managed to pick up the GGs. And we are marching on to the semi-finals to go up against Sebi. And we're going to have to be on top 4 to be able to beat Sebi, you guys. Because Sebi is an exceptional battler. So that's going to be a tough one. With GG Max, great game. Early game could have gone a little bit better for us. Mid game could have gone a little bit better for us. But once we got the Umbreon in, our Greninja set was just designed to shut down an Umbreon. I think it's probably a big problem there was trying to stay in against Greninja with Umbreon for so long. And allow me the hazards. And just allow me the hazards. He probably should have switched into something and forced my Greninja out. But, you know, maybe he thought he didn't have a play. Like, maybe, like, just to try and scare my Greninja so that I wasn't going to be able to get free hazards. But once I got in, I taunted him. I got my 2 layers of spikes up. At that point, like, he was going to be in big, big trouble. He could maybe have sacked the Mega Altaria. He could have maybe brought in something, I don't know, maybe Arcanine. I'm not too sure, but GG Max, great game. So we're matched out to the semi-finals, you guys, up against Sebi. Sebi is an insane battler. He's 8-1. We were the only loss he got last season. And it's going to be very, very tough. We're going to have to literally play it out of our minds. I know for a fact that Sebi has been itching to battle us as well. So we're going to play out of our minds to be able to try and get over Sebi again. Because Sebi is like a top tier battler. So in order to be able to get into the finals, we're going to have to overcome probably the best battler in the league. So that's going to be very, very tough. But hopefully we can do it with the squad we have. So yeah, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here today. Your Wailords are marched on to the semi-finals. Get in. One playoff win in the bag. I love it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on today's battle, it'd be good about it. Make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Check out Max's channel. His links going in the description down below, along with all the other MPL coaches. And last but not least, if you want to see more Wexford Wailords action coming away on this channel or more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me and click that bell icon. On that note, I'm going to get up out of here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.